Hello, everybody.
Afternoon, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right.
My voice cracked there.
It's like, you okay?
Bobby Brady. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So Buster doesn't have a hand, and I guess we're just gonna roll.
We're gonna roll with that.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna roll with that
absolutely.
going forward.
And it's Job's fault, which I think is a nice touch.
It is Job's fault. Somebody said, or I read something somewhere that the joke of Job is like that he's Jeb Bush basically, because Jeb is like
Sure, the less competent and liked brother.
but the name itself.
Job, yeah.
Jeb stands for like his full name, and then Job stands for whatever his name is. It's
I don't know, George something.
yeah. And I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't even realize that. And also like the fact that they went out of their way the entire show to make this joke about Buster losing a hand,
They set it up and run with it forever.
and why? like so random. Like they set this up in season 1 for it to be paid off in the second season.
Yeah, and they knew, right? They knew
I guess,
on the
like-
hand setups. They knew on Job letting the seal out. You knew you had a loose seal joke all the way through. I mean,
I'm not upset about it.
They had Buster in the army, needed a way to get him out of that, and this is the way to do it. This has been set up and running for a while. They long gamed this for sure.
I'm not mad about it at all.
No,
I'm
I love
just
it.
like perplexed, I guess. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
the way 2 episodes again where they dropped it at the end, Buster a seal bites off Buster's hand. Episode over, and it's like, wait, what? Rewind a little bit. What was that?
it's so
Loved it.
bizarre. I love it too.
It was
like,
a throwaway line in an episode. It handled perfectly. I love the fact that Buster is completely incompetent with the hook on his hand too.
he's stabbing people with it.
Michael makes a joke about it. He completely
Get
loses
out!
it.
Get out of my room! Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the next payoff is going to be. If
Yeah.
we're going to set up something else,
Are we gonna get Anyang back?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Anyang is just gone.
Yeah, they sent him off. They sent him away to what's the school?
Oh,
Mill.
yeah,
The one where children learn to be seen, not heard. That Buster went to,
yes.
or not seen or heard. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Neither
he's just
seen nor
lurking
heard.
around the corners
Yeah.
now.
Anyang.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see if he shows up again.
Yeah. We're going to get started here. We want to thank our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special thank you to Actuarial Lurker, Balazs Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudikunda Varapu, Torgir Lingstad, Weird Magic, WerePanda47, and Jamie Morgan. Thank you so much, friends. Really, really glad you're here.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the content we have coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we have watched or we're watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. Everything on Patreon, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material. You're only going to hear us for copyright purposes.
Michael Bluth had gotten up early in the hopes of avoiding his family. His mother, however, was already dressed, made up, and waiting for him.
Morning. Oh,
Whoa.
sleep. I always get this way before Mother Boy.
Oh, God. It's Mother Boy already?
Mother Boy was a dinner dance aimed at promoting mother-son bonding. Lucille had gone over 25 times with Buster. Few occasions had one cutest couple.
Oh, God,
no.
that is so scarring.
So hot. If you were hot, Mother, we would win. It's Mother Boy 30. And I think
Okay.
of you, I've got a shot.
Buster, for the first time ever, doesn't want to do this?
Oh, he does. It's just, he's been so mopey.
Well, that could have something to do with the fact that a seal ate his hand.
What it is.
Yeah.
It was that. He had become
Yeah.
haunted by the loss, seeing reminders of the accident everywhere.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he won a seal.
won a seal.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Arm off. Oh my god.
He sleeps with the hook on.
Can't sleep. I may not be able to go to dance practice today.
I'm going out. Zip me up. Look how he zips now.
Oh, my God.
Spend your whole life over mothering the guy, and when he finally needs you, you're not there.
Well, I don't see you spending time with him.
The Bluth children had been uneasy about missing limbs
Yeah.
since their father
yeah.
used a one-armed man to teach them lessons.
Don't yell. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see Buster today, so you're going to have to find a different dance partner.
God, not that I'm in love with my mother dance. So glad there wasn't one of those for daddies and daughters.
Of course they have father-daughter dances.
He never took me.
It was before we did your nose.
Oh, my God.
I was waiting for something to
Bias is back with Carl.
Tobias had gotten a call from
Oh,
his
Carl
one-time
Weathers.
acting teacher,
Yes.
Carl Weathers.
He thinks he might have a part for me. I might be able to buy you the happiness that you deserve.
He said the same thing when he got cast as frightened inmate number 2.
He had even gotten a vanity plate made up,
Oh.
and this wasn't the first time.
Lindsay, you're still looking for somebody like Daddy, okay? Now, let's not forget that he was also dismissive and disinterested.
No, he had good qualities.
Actually, George Sr. was secretly living in the attic above them and
having a
was
tea
starved
party?
for company.
Oh,
When
what?
George Michael and Maybe came in,
So you and Anne are actually going on a Christian camping trip?
It's called the Promised Land. You're supposed to make promises about your relationship as a tribute to the generations
so
that
weird.
preceded you. Hey, there's booze in this.
That's the promised land that Anne's taking you to? You're gonna need this more than Polly here.
That one's Polly? I think it's getting a little too risky keeping you up here.
God.
You know what's risky? Letting your son go on that church thing.
Well, her name's Anne, Dad, and he's not going on her.
They're making promises to each other. It's all that fidelity and pledging yourself to a woman garbage. You know, I wine them and dine them, but I don't let them tell me what to do. I don't tell me what to do.
Okay, I should have never taken the pumps out of here. Listen,
Oh my God!
George Michael, I don't think you should be going on this Promised Land thing.
Why, is this because I missed school?
You get to miss school for that?
and that's when Maybe decided to become a devout Christian.
It's not about school.
Shut the door on her.
He's been very depressed lately, and you haven't visited him. Family first. Or did they not teach you that at the Promised Land?
I don't know. You won't let me go.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
God, everyone sucks on this
I
show.
know.
Barry, come by yet? I need to talk to him about my divorce.
Job had once gotten married on a dare. He'd only remembered when he was served with divorce papers.
Your wife? She was super thin.
She was?
Yeah.
What about her cans? She had big cans?
Does it remember her?
Hey, it was one night of wild passion.
And yet you didn't notice her body.
I like to look in the mirror.
Okay, that would be disgusting if you...
Yeah, they didn't consummate.
They
Remember?
didn't, yeah.
I did, and it was disgusting.
They didn't, but it would have been.
Her lawyers are claiming that the seal's worth 250 grand.
Listen, Job, if you admit in court that you never consummated the marriage, you can get it annulled and walk away free and clear.
All right. Who's ready to show their lawyer some love?
You know, if that hand is still intact inside the seal, Buster's got a shot at the transplant.
No, that's so long.
And Tobias met with Carl Weathers
no way.
at Burger King.
Thanks for meeting me down there at Burger King. Trying to get them to underwrite a new TV project I'm working on. Get some money in exchange for setting a scene here at Burger King.
Nice.
I'm directing an episode of the series Scandal Makers. It's about the Bluth family and your father-in-law's escape from justice. I play the lead.
You want me to play myself, don't you?
No. I already got a great guy named David Tell to play you. I wasn't actually here to ask you.
David Tell?
I'm looking for somebody in your family to sign
He's
a
a comedian.
release.
I could not betray my family like that. I want that part.
Then sign over the rights. I'm gonna go get a new soda. Hey, you know that you can get a refill on any drink you want here?
I forgot he's a cheapskate.
Every fast food restaurant.
It's a wonderful restaurant.
It sure is.
I do love Burger King.
Yeah.
George Michael. Buster, did you at least offer your nephew a bowl of soup?
I did. Can I open a can of soup for you?
Can it open a can?
Can what open a can?
Oh, God. Actually, I just wanted to spend some time with my Knuckle Buster.
Knuckle Buster.
Aren't you the sweetest thing spending some time with what's left of your uncle?
I was actually supposed to go away to the Promised Land this weekend, but my dad didn't want me to. Family first.
Very sympathetic young man.
Oh no.
She's gonna take him.
They're gonna dress up the same.
I'm taking you.
George Michael should have realized by the sailor suits Lucille dressed him in
Oh, and a
that he
sailor
wasn't
suit.
going north through the Promised Land. He was going south. South to Motherboy.
Boy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Job headed out to find the seal with the tracking device.
Monster.
About the window.
Not a problem.
I really hate this stupid hook.
But I certainly can't walk around like this.
No, why not? Very handsome. So listen, we were just gonna call you. We think we know where the seal is.
The seal that did this to me? Take me.
Yes.
That's a good. I'm gonna go with Barry.
No, you should get in here. I'll have to go with Barry. No, there's not enough room for you and me and the stump.
Tobias had gotten his first speaking role simply by signing away the life rights of everyone he loved. And now he needed some research.
George Sr. Ooh, that's good. That's the voice.
Not the voice.
My voice.
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
I'm having a tea party. What does it look like? I live here. You tell anybody, you are dead.
Tobias saw the raw power of George Sr.
Stop licking my hand.
Oh God.
So he explained the project, and George Sr. agreed on one condition.
Play me, you gotta play me like a man and not some mincing little Polly.
And the search for Buster's hand continued.
Hey, look what I've had reattached while you and George Michael were off to Mother Boy.
Mother Boy? Mom took him to Mother Boy?
He couldn't wait to swoop in and throw in that sailor suit, because he's not damaged goods.
You gotta go with me down there and help me get him, all right? That place is your scene.
They've won. He's the new Buster.
This was the worst thing Michael could possibly hear.
Sorry, false alarm. They tracked down was a shark, and he must have bitten off the part of the seal with the tracking device on it.
The seal lost his hand, too.
Oh my God.
Poor guy's probably out there without a flipper, swimming around in a circle, freaking out his whole family.
There's no way he stood a chance out in the real world.
See that, Buster? He was a victim, too. You both were too sheltered to learn how to protect yourselves, and we can't let that happen to George Michael.
I will help you, Michael. We've got to rescue your son.
And I've got to staple this to a seal.
I'm off to Burger King.
Burger King joke.
The seal lost a flipper. I can't believe that.
Lucille arrived at the hotel where Mother Boy was taking place.
Oh, me. The exact same color. What are the odds? Not to worry. Gangi brought some backups. We'll get a room so we can change.
Oh, no, no, no.
We're here for Mother Boy.
And you do realize this is not the band.
Mother Boy was also a heavy metal band. We are legally obligated to make the distinction.
You know, maybe I should let my dad know that we're here.
He'll know when we bring home the trophy.
Maybe I'll just give him a call.
And what name shall we put the room under?
Carmopolis.
Lindsay was about to see a Tobias with the raw power of George Sr.
Oh, you have daddy issues happening here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a man of action now. You don't need the calories.
Is it my imagination, or is he more commanding and mannish?
Then you should go to him. For as it is written, you shall be with whom you have formed a more perfect union with, under God.
She's right.
This isn't working.
No.
Michael and Buster arrived at Mother Boy.
Excuse me, has Lucille Bluth checked in?
I have no one by that name.
God, she knows you're after her.
Wait a minute. I recognize those outfits. We're getting you out of here.
Thank you, thank you!
Oh, God.
That's so dark.
And that means he'll be on the balcony. Whenever she changed clothes, she made me wait on the balcony until zip up.
And yet anything goes at bath time.
Oh, my God.
And Barry prepared Job to meet with his wife.
Oh, my God.
You really want to settle this. Now, your job is to convince that wife of yours you are willing to go in front of the judge and admit that you never had sex. I'm not super prepared.
Well, we did have sex.
And I'm not a great liar.
Both things he just said were lies.
Yeah.
Do, and it will, and you don't want to go in front of that judge. I caught him in a drag club.
What were you doing there?
Wow. You should be the lawyer.
God.
There's a very bored-looking little Sonny Bono on that balcony.
She'll be dressed like Cher.
I have an idea. It is time I used something I trained for an army, but I never got a chance to do.
No, come on.
Buster, you cannot zip line over there.
Either I zip down or he zips up, and that is a mighty long zipper on Mother's shared jumpsuit.
This is much less scary. Godspeed, Buster.
Oh my God.
Keep me!
Oh.
We're switching rooms again, and costumes.
This is deranged.
Tobias had begun work on the set of Scandal Makers.
Obligation to his wife and his daughter.
Whoa, this guy's straight?
That is David Tell.
Okay.
What am I wearing these for?
I'm sorry, I don't want to note you to death, but you should be wearing those under your pants. Oh, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
This whole thing is starting to feel like a real career killer.
Tobias, why don't you go and learn your lines, man?
Did I get lines? They told me I was just jumping onto a moving stair car.
If that man's straight, then I am sober.
Hi, I'm waiting for Gob Bluth.
I'm Job Bluth. My wife send you?
I'm your wife.
I knew that. Nice to see you again. Who's Army? Lost a lot of weight in Iraq.
So where's the seal?
Hey, that's not my problem. As far as I'm concerned, we were never even married. Maybe I'll just say that we never sealed the deal.
You're willing to admit that?
Lie about it? Yes.
I misunderestimated you.
George Bush right there.
Yeah.
You've got some courage. Makes me wonder what I'm missing.
Oh my God, is he gonna consummate it here?
And so Job set about consummating the marriage he'd finally agreed to claim he hadn't.
Oh my God. Oh. Job is such an idiot.
I know.
Is this your son? No, I'm his grandmother. He's an orphan. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you guys should win.
Well, I'm not an orphan. I have a dad.
Good luck to you. Well, that little bit of honesty helped nothing. You better bring it to the waltz, young man.
Meanwhile, Michael and Buster had retrieved Buster's hook and were staking out the situation.
My,
Army training tells me that this is going to be a hot mission. I create a diversion and you grab George Michael and go. We need a name. Maybe Operation Hot Mother.
No.
Let's try to top that.
Yeah.
They never did, and later
never
Operation Hot Mother was underway. Buster was waiting for Michael's cue to unplug the lights, but that's when Buster caught his hook on a sandbag.
Oh no.
Now from the land of gypsies, Lucille Bluth and her orphan grandson.
What the hell's going on, Buster? Cut the lights.
Buster?
Grab him. Take the gypsy boy!
Taking you out of here. Let's go.
What? They haven't served dinner yet.
George Michael.
You're not taking him.
No.
Take me with you!
Oh my God.
Buster, let's get out of here.
I'm stuck. Go. Take the boy.
All right.
George Michael.
This is so
You're
weird.
choosing me.
No, Mom. You had no right to bring him to this freak show. He was supposed to be visiting Buster.
No, you were supposed to be visiting Buster, but you made your son do it because you were supposed to do it.
No, Buster, I didn't know how to treat you, all right? I thought that you would be a little different, but you're not. I was wrong, okay? I'm sorry. You're as good a brother as you ever were.
Yes, I am no different. I'm the same old mother boy. George Michael still has a chance. Take him.
Let's go.
Boy's choice. That is if you're not embarrassed to take my hook.
Of course not. I'm Peter Pan, and you're Captain Hook. Let's dance.
This is so deranged.
I'm not a fan.
No.
And that night, Michael, his brother, and his son
all got
arrived at
Burger
the
King.
Promised Land.
And I'm glad the three of us were able to spend some time together.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. And I finally feel good about myself. Saddest.
It's a very competitive category.
Lindsay finds herself strangely compelled to be with Tobias.
I have never been more attracted to you.
Wow, the service sent you over fast.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm in the wrong trailer.
Oh my God.
So you don't cry when you take those off.
Job can admit he never consummated their marriage.
Judge, maybe you should take a look at this. It was taken in your office.
Oh, the Abu Ghraib photos again.
Then Job catches a lucky
Yeah,
break.
they are.
There's no way to tell who this man is.
But it doesn't last long.
That's me, Your Honor. I my wife.
And maybe impresses the kids at the Promised Land with her one Gary campfire story.
The only thing more terrifying than the escaped lunatic's hook was his twisted call.
Hey, campers.
I'm a monster!
This may have been a step backwards.
I hope that's a bit now. Just, I'm a monster.
I mean, Job did call him a monster in the car.
He did. He did. Oh my
I love
God.
it was so funny when he took the hook off, and he's like, "Looks great." And he's like, "Yeah, they both look like they're about to vomit."
Oh my God. All right, where do we start? Oh man. Okay, the mother boy thing. It's such a weird.
It's a great bit. I'm glad they brought it back. It is so weird.
So Freudian. Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Oh. It's deranged. I'm glad like the last bit of it was a waltz. Like boy's choice, mother son waltz. It's so creepy.
It is.
The one kid always trying to get away. Take me with you.
Take me with you. Take the boy. Okay, no. The standout for this episode was when he fell through the skyline.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I was like, how far is he going to get before things... I thought he was going to hit the wall because the line was like just below on the balcony.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's going to hit the wall when he gets over there. Just immediately
Did not line up
falls
well.
off.
Yeah. Just right through it. That was great. Like, honestly, just like great physical humor.
Nice to see Carl Weathers back again, too.
For a second there, I didn't think we were going to see him again.
I didn't either. I thought we were done with him because it was so long ago since he's been on the show.
I hope he comes back often because like it's the supporting cast that like really stands out in the show too. Obviously the main cast is fantastic. Sure. We've talked about them many times, but like Carl Weathers, Henry Winkler. I mean, I want to see Gene Parmesan again.
I do too. I'm sure we will.
I really hope so because I don't think I laughed harder than that episode. I mean, I'm sure I have. But like,
he got me again.
Yeah, I was Lucille in that situation.
Right, yeah.
I was dead every time he popped out of his costume.
God, the Burger King thing was really solid too.
I want Burger King now. I really do.
Yeah.
It worked.
Product placement works on me.
It really does.
As Ron Howard said, it certainly does. Nice work all the way around. This is really funny. Another episode where every cast member got to have their moment to shine. Yeah. We didn't see Oscar. That's okay because we still had George Sr.
losing his mind.
Losing his mind with his tea parties in the attic.
Who wants to take their top off?
Who wants to take their top off? Was so out of the blue.
Dude, he's just up there having tea parties. Like, he's such a weird character.
It's great. And maybe he's failed attempts to feigned spirituality.
I know. She's a mess.
She is. I guess I take it that means she's not a Hollywood producer anymore. Her old man, after her Old Man in the Sea movie.
Who knows? At this point, like her adventures are so like they don't really go into her adventures, do they?
They just kind of happen.
Yeah, it just kind of happen.
Maybe can do anything.
Yeah.
By the way, there's not a scruple in this entire family, really.
No.
Maybe Buster.
Maybe
but
Buster.
He's incredibly
maybe
damaged.
George Michael.
Right.
I don't know.
It's pretty rough.
George Michael's kind of becoming Buster a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's kind of sheltered.
Yeah, he's overly sheltered.
Yeah.
His dad doesn't want him hanging out with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's sheltered. You know, it's like this isn't a big leap here.
Do you think that George Michael is going to become like that's where we're headed? He's going to be full blown Buster by the end of this.
I doubt it gets all the way to that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Buster. I mean, Buster is Buster because Buster hangs out with it, has a really unhealthy relationship with his mom from birth to 40. So I doubt we really get there.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see.
Right. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.